And, I'm minding my business, sweeping the floor. And this lady walks in there, and she rushes over to me, right? And she...
Hey, that's pretty good.
All right, we're back again.
Episode 5.
Episode 5. Really going strong here on this one.
Right. Don't know how we made it this far yet again, but still doing it.
Yeah.
Recently, we just hit 1,000 views, which in under a month, not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad. But listen, a lot of you that watched the first video didn't come back for the second, third, and fourth. So what's up with that, dude?
Are we that bad? Are we that boring to talk to?
Right. No, but it's fine. We're still going to keep on going. The views are up. The subs are up. The comments are up. Everything's up. YouTube monetize us, please. Not yet. We have a very special guest today. I think I've known her for like 5-6 years. I don't know. It's been a long time.
It's pretty crazy because I've known her about 5 or 6 minutes.
She's a longtime friend of mine. Mama of 3. CEO of Be Tidy Company. Please welcome Bree Duffy. Well, we usually dap up the boys, but like...
I can dap you up.
Yep. Well, so thanks for taking the time out of your busy life and day to join us. We have some questions for you.
Okay.
So, you are a mom of 3.
Yeah.
Right? And you're how old now?
I'm 22.
So, when did you get pregnant?
I found out I was pregnant the week of my graduation, so I was 18.
It's quite young.
Very young.
Right. Do you feel like people judged you for being pregnant so early, I guess?
People definitely judged me for it. But honestly, I paid no mind to it at all because, it shocked me when I found out I was pregnant. But I was pretty happy about it because I always wanted kids and I always loved kids. And I was with a good guy. So that can't be said for everybody.
Right.
Yeah, so that really helped me through it because I just didn't care what people thought because I was happy.
Right.
Yeah, it's definitely what's most important. As long as you're happy, who really cares what other people
It's
think,
a good thing, I guess, that you were out of high school. Because I feel like if that happened while you were still in high school, I don't know if, you seem pretty solid in terms of like mental toughness. But I feel like, because high school is harsh.
Yeah.
Those kids are relentless. But I guess it's a good thing that it wasn't sooner, and it was right as you were leaving. But do you remember, if it's not too personal, do you remember if people would say anything directly to you, or just was it behind your back or what?
It was behind my back. I would get word of it.
Right.
But I did have one person text me and tell me that everything was going to be okay and that she knew that people were saying stuff about me and that, all this stuff. And so she basically, it was congratulations, but it was backhanded.
Okay. See, yeah. I thought that was taking a different turn. I thought you were about to say some person texted you, they were like, I hope you die or something. I don't know, something intense. But that took a somewhat of a pleasant turn. That's tough because at 18 you're you don't have anything figured out.
No, so, I was still living with my parents.
How did you cope with that? What did your parents say? What did his parents say? What was the general reaction?
Well, my mom knew before I told her. She just, I guess, could tell by looking at me. Yeah. Mother's intuition.
What is this wizardry that's going on here?
What kind of black magic is your mom doing?
Yeah, no, she knew. So I left my house to get a test, and I left Tommy, who was my boyfriend at the time. I left him at my house, and I told everybody that I was going to get gummy bears.
And who doesn't like gummy bears, right? Checks out to me. I would have been like, oh, she left to go get gummy bears.
Yeah. And then I took the test while I was at the store and saw that it was positive and came home. And I came home and I was just, hysterically laughing because that's how I cope with things, super inappropriately. I'm the one that, laughs at funerals and stuff, stuff that you're not supposed to do.
That's so funny.
Dude, I'm the same way.
Same.
Yeah, right? So I was just, laughing really hard, and I handed the test to Tommy, and he was like, is this like a prank? Are you kidding? Is this a joke? And I was like, no, like, I'm serious. And he's like, why are you laughing? And I was like, I think it's funny. I don't. And he was like, you can't be serious. I don't. And then my mom walked in. And so he put it behind his back, and she was like, what? And I was like, what? And she was like...
She's so nonchalant and like, what? What are you looking at?
She was like, what is it? Just tell me. And I was like, what are you talking about? And she goes, you're pregnant, aren't you? And I was just like... So, you know,
Yo,
then...
that's some freaky stuff. I'm
Right?
not gonna lie. I like to meet your mom sometime, but I feel like I'd walk up to her like, hi, nice to meet you. She'd be like, oh, I know you.
Yeah,
She already
yeah.
know my name and stuff.
Very
Pretty weird.
intuitive. So then, you know, I was just like, do I lie? Or do I just say it now because she's going to find out? So I was just like, yeah. And she was like, okay, it's fine. It's fine. We're going to be fine. And it's all fine. And that's okay. It's fine. It's fine. And then she just left my room. And so me and Tommy just sat there, like, staring at each other for a while. And then I just kept laughing. And it was like...
That's the funniest thing to me, honestly.
His mom didn't have that reaction, though.
How did she react?
She,
She's still laughing about it.
because it's still funny. He called her, and he was like, she wasn't home, and he was like, I need to talk to you. I need you to come home. She was like, what? And he was like, no, I want to talk to you about it in person. I want you to come home. She was, what? Bree's pregnant. And he didn't say anything.
What's up with everyone just knowing, dude?
That's
I don't
nuts.
know. Maybe I was getting kind of chubby, and they were just kind of like catching on or something. I don't know. And she was like, oh my God. And she just hung up the phone and came home. And then he told her, and she pretty much cried for like a solid 2 months. Just like anytime, like he would be brushing his teeth, and she would come in and would just stare at him and just cry. And so that
Shouldn't be laughing.
that went on for like a while.
See, this is what I mean when I say like
Yeah.
I laugh at inappropriate times. Like that's kind of like I feel bad, but at the same time, like it's so funny.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I did the same thing. I laughed pretty much my whole pregnancy, although I also was like a giant hormonal. So I also was really mean the whole time.
I know the answer is gonna be no now, but at the moment, did you regret it?
No.
No? See, I know like you get you're 3 deep now. You love your children to death. I bet.
Yeah.
Yes. But like when you found out you were pregnant, were you like, fuck?
No. But I also was an idiot teenager.
Right.
So, like, to me, it was all sunshine and roses. I'm having a cute little baby, you know? So I didn't think about, like, the stuff that I would have to give up. Like, you know, basically, because you don't realize how selfish you are until you have a kid. And I mean, everybody's that way, but you have to give up everything. You have to give up all of your time.
Right.
You know, a really rough night, I can't just take a nap.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
you give up, like, so much stuff that you just don't realize that you'll miss. So I would say I probably would regret it more now, which I love my kids and I don't regret them. But I would say that, yeah, back then I was just too naive.
Switching gears real quick, moving away from all this baby talk. Did you guys see that YouTuber that's facing backlash for basically abusing her dog?
Yes.
Yeah, that was sick. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. Not good.
Really, that's what
Conversation
you gotta
over.
say. Well, yeah, that's it, guys. Tune in next week.
Nah, but yeah, that's
No, but-
definitely messed up.
Did you see like her response, or I guess her apology? I didn't buy it. I'm not gonna lie.
Dude, I mean, I don't know. I just like, there's no excuse for it.
Right.
Like,
No matter how, because she really tried. Like she was saying, like I'm not trying to. Basically, this is what she said. She said, "I'm not trying to play the victim card, but here's my victim card."
But
That was what her apology was.
But everybody's apologies are like that nowadays.
Right.
Like everybody's
It's so
apologies.
cookie cutter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they're just like,
So-
I'm so sorry.
But-
Here's why I did it, and here's
No.
why I'm
What-
right.
What really made me angry though was I'm pretty sure she lied about not spitting on her dog.
yeah.
Yeah.
She definitely spit on her
And
dog.
there's video
For sure,
proof.
spit
Dude,
on
It's
her
right.
dog.
like, it's like when people lie and there's like video proof. I'm like, what are you, like,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
Yeah.
Seeing animal cruelty charges.
She should. Stop.
She
The,
should.
the one thing that really bugs me is like, once again, revisiting the spitting thing. Like, why spit on your dog?
Dude, it
You have to
makes
be
no sense.
such like a cruel, evil person to spit on your dog.
Yeah.
Dogs don't even understand that that's an insult.
Yeah.
But like she still did it as if
Yeah.
like her dog, like dogs have feelings and everything. I'm sure animals have feelings, but like that's such a human insult.
Mm-hmm.
Spitting on your dog doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
Like to them anyway.
They're not gonna be like offended.
Right. I think she deserves to have her dog taken away, but that's just my personal opinion.
Yeah, I was watching the other videos and the dog just seems so sweet.
Right.
And it's still so young. It's only
Right.
10 months old.
Ooh, that's a big boy.
Yeah.
10 months.
Yeah.
But Dobermans are like pretty large.
They are big.
Yeah. So I'm at work, and I'm sweeping the floor. It's like 6:30 evening time, and I'm right by the counter, and I'm sweeping. So I'm all the way across from the door, the entrance, and I'm minding my business, sweeping the floor, and this lady walks in there, and she rushes over to me, right, and she takes a broom out of my hand. And she goes, "Stop! You can't be brooming," and I'm confused. I'm like, "What? Why can't I broom?" Right? See, you guys are already laughing. It's pretty funny. So I'm like, that makes no sense. Why can't I broom? She goes, well, the last time somebody was brooming, I went to jail. So it's like, what does that even mean? How does that make any sense? Right? Does that make sense to you?
No.
Because it sure doesn't make sense to me.
Clearly
Not at
a
all.
crackhead.
That's what I thought, right? And then I asked her for an explanation. I was like, what do you mean? Why did you go to jail? She goes, oh, I stole something. And I was like, listen, girl, I don't think the reason that you went to jail is because somebody was sweeping.
The reason you went to jail
Right.
is because
She goes, yeah, the last time I
stole
was sweeping, I went to jail. And I go, why'd you go to jail? She goes, yeah, I stole something. It's like, listen, girl, I didn't want to argue with stupid. So I just went to the back of the store and started sweeping there where she couldn't see me. But that was probably one of the dumbest interactions I ever had with anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna go with crackhead.
Probably.
Was it in?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's great.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to bleep that part out.
Bro, why are you roasting my city?
No, I actually like the people from there.
Spill a
Some
tea. What was that tea you were talking about earlier? Spill it.
Oh shit, that one
Spill
I
it
can't
to the
talk
public.
about.
No, you have to.
That one I can't. I cannot talk about it.
Dude, we're called the Infinitea. The light went off.
No,
again.
it's like life ruining tea.
Huge.
Well, that does it for the video version. If you wanna stay tuned for the real tea,
Ooh.
might have to go over the audio version. Oh, you almost spilled the tea right there, dude. I said audio. You haven't even waited for the video to stop, dude. You can't be spilling tea. Anyway, thank you for listening, watching, liking, subscribing. Show it to your mother. Show it to your pet turtle. Show it to literally your entire family.
So you can find us on Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud, and YouTube. Make sure you go like, comment, subscribe. We out. I'm so interested in
Yeah,
this
now
tea.
say it.
Okay, well, now the video version's
Life
over.
ruining, I need to know.
Dude, it's bad.
Life ruining?
Like, definitely, like somebody's life.
ruining than the one you told me last time?